Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring Nightraigne. We're going to be starting an expedition here as the Revenant for the first time. And we'll be controlling spirits to fight for us as her. Looks like the matchmaking is complete, so we'll get started. Right. I'm just going to put it out there, but I'm fairly certain I know who's probably going to get the most fan art made of them. I have no idea as to why. Oh, that's nice. So she gets like a little spirit scenery off as well. Right. Let's get started. We'll see what this necromancy passive does. I'm guessing it just means that, like, recently deceased spirits will be knocking about. What have we got here then? So we could theoretically go back here and go up to there, or we could go, if we're going to go this way, we could go over to that. But I wouldn't mind some extra flasks. It's a nice early get. Okay. Helen, go. I'm just looking at our stats. We get like a sliver of health. Like an absolute sliver. Loot here isn't even worth picking up for the passives. We do a lot of damage, it seems. Got him. Oh, that's what Necromancer does then. We've got a demi-human with a shield following us. Right, okay. And this guy started the boss. If he'd have waited, we could have been hitting him while they were getting up. Would have basically insta-killed him, but nope. Moran McGee decided no, it has to be now. Wonderful. Right. Giant seal. Oh. That's worth having. So it's got a lightning spear and a flame sling. So this last is going to be all about summons and incantations. Right, and I now have a little summon dude. Lovely. I'm just thinking, I wouldn't actually mind just like a better version of these claws. I definitely wouldn't mind upgrading the, what's it, the catalyst as well. I think a smithing stone would go really hard on this character. Right. Let's get Frederick out. Oh, am I going to get a pet dog? I did not receive a pet dog. I am very disappointed. Okay. Right, we need to find where Wormface is on this one, don't we? He's probably up here somewhere. He's usually up near the back. That would be him. Sebastian, you're up. Go nuts. Lightning. I am Zeus. Behold my power. Just clawing away at his crotch. Ow! That's coming in. We need to leave. We need to leave. Fuck, grab it. Grab the thing. Don't just leave it there. Go, grab. Heal. Run, run, run. Oh god, we need to run. I'm going to run at a slight diagonal, see if I can get to that church. I probably can't. I almost certainly can't. Yeah, it's not likely to happen, is it? What about... Okay, what about... here? And then we go to that church. So we'll get some stuff. And then we'll get a flask upgrade. And hopefully we'll be leveled up by then. Fingers crossed. And at some point I want to stop off for some smithing stones. So like I say, I think they'd go really hard on this lass. Helen, you know what to do. Double team. Get him. Into the camp we go. Ow! Son of a bitch. What are they doing? Did they found a boss. They found a boss to fight. And I'm gonna lose a level and 28,000 runes. I didn't see that on the way over, I just kind of sprinted round. Right, well. It's hard to say that that's their fault. Because, you know, they did kind of... I mean, it is a boss. You are going to stop for that, and I didn't see it and went past it. But still, I did ping where I were heading. And I were ahead of them, and... I think that's just a... We just didn't communicate well there, I think. Oh well. Difficult to blame that on anyone. if I'd have seen the boss, I'd have probably stopped for it and joined them, but at the very least I need to go and get those runes back. I've lost a level. Level 3 going back to 2 isn't that big of a deal. I'm a bit annoyed that my summon didn't do much there. That dog just kind of obliterated me. Right, he's dead. Give me my runes back. Where are they? The dog's got them. Right, runes have been collected. Let's get some loot. Let's go and get this guy. He's going to help. Oh, they're against this. Not doing much to him. So that's hurting a bit. Our damage will be too low. Ah, you twat. There's attacks of magic, fire, lightning, and holy affinities. Let's just go with that. We've got 3 different, like, talismans now. Give everyone a heal. Right. We're going to have a problem here, aren't we? Okay, so there's... yeah, the... what's it? The Sight of Grace we used earlier. We can just head back. I should be able to buy at least to level 4, I reckon, here. Maybe 5. Yes, that's not bad for the first boss. I don't know where they're heading, but it's this way. Ooh, Wraith Calling Bell, that's good. Boop, 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 boop. Wraith Calling Bell is actually kind of badass. What we get? Critical hits restore HP. Assassin's Crimson Dagger, nice. Nice little boost there. Right. We should be under the tree pretty much at this point. get that camera lock off, it's bugging me. Right. Let's heal a tad. Ow. Well, not ow, it didn't hit me, but let's get Fred out. Get him. Oh, we're out of miracle juice, that's a problem. That is one problem with this, there's not really a way to recover FP, so characters that depend on it. Like, we've got a miracle using character here, well, miracle incantation, whatever you want to call them. We've got someone who uses those heavily, and we can't really do much with them. Because they're just going to run out of FP. But yeah, it's like, yeah, there's not really a lot we can do about that. She's just going to run out of FP eventually. I can smack him with ease a bit, but it looks like that uses up FP as well. Whereas other characters... well, whereas the mage, the recluse, is kind of built around that. That's kind of built into her kit, a means to recover FP. But because with the others it kind of isn't, yeah, you're kind of screwed. Ow. I'm down. Oh, that guy's not up either. Oh, so we've got 2 down. Okay, both are back up, and one's back down. Let's get Helen out. Let's just follow him and help cover him. Ah, dear. Kill some of these. I think my summon might have got them up. Either that or the ranger did. One or the other. Either way, Helen seems to be stabbing him in the nutsack. Well, I say him, it's a her. So, not so much the nutsack as as the fanny pack, but I guess you would call it. But anyway, let's get a heal in. Okay, no one go dying now. Lovely. Let's get our reward. Poison in our scarlet rotting vicinity continuously restores HP. Dragon Communion incantations add anti-dragon effect to armament. Star Rain when walking. That could be good. Like, the other two are really good if you have the items that you would need for that, but yeah, we don't have any Dragon Communion things here. We've got Giant Fire and Lightning, and we've got Black Flames, Frozen Lightning Spears. We've got Heals and Rejection. There's no Dragon Communion skills there. Right, I Level 7. Are they doing this camp or not? I could do with like a ranged weapon really, couldn't I? Okay, we're all here. Good, good. Let's get thread out. Oh, it's spinning up. Get him. So that exploded it, right, okay. That's a good point actually. What if we just walk next to this thing? Oh, it was already dead. Last one is over here. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Is it still? Is it stood? Right, get it. Oh, for God's sake, every single one of them I stood next to then. What's all that? There. Violent outburst of star rain on the location. That should stop them from attacking me for a moment. Maximum FP plus 10%, I think, rather than getting another incantation thing. Maybe it's like... Maybe it tends to give her more incantation stuff than anything else. Maybe that's just a thing that it does. To try and help her along, maybe it just spawns more of that around her. Right, ooh, we just found a smithing stone. I know what I'm doing with it. $6.5k for the next thing. Where are they? They're up there. Oh, I could really do with some more runes to just buy that smithing stone, but we'll get another chance. Where are they? Let's go find them. We shouldn't get left behind. So it looks like they've gone to that. And it's brought them back around. Okay, so he's over there. Why is mine going down? Why does his go so much further? Right, we're not that far off. And it's drawing in, so we want to be quick. Right. At this point, I wouldn't mind just clearing out a cave or two. And just getting some extra runes and some smithing stones and things. I really wouldn't mind. Right, charged a flask. There's another one of those in the middle of here. Next to a giant boss. So risky, but flask charge. They're not a small deal. Run. At the end of this fissure, there is a thing we can jump up from. And it looks like they're planning on doing this. Is this the one with the... yeah, this is the one with the giants that throw huge pots at you, isn't it? Yeah, maybe we don't want to fight that without help. What is this? Boost rune acquisition. Yes, please. Okay, illusions seems to be going for it. Can I stack this? Maybe it at least like increases the time that it lasts for, perhaps? Okay. We've got a small army starting up here, haven't we? Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh, that hurt so much. They are in the area, but they're not near. Yeah. Right at the end here, everyone seems to be separating out and not following each other. Right, I need to get those runes back. It's bad enough that I've lost a level there, but I'm not losing the runes as well. Because that's close to a level worth of runes as well. We won't bother with the giant, but they really need, like, we need to try and regroup here. I was trying to get in so that I could be with that illusions guy, but I mean the Griffin dude's, what's it, Bentakill's just been off on an adventure for ages. I've not seen him for a while. He seems to have gotten lost. Right. And this is why we don't wander off and go on our own. Okay. Flame chariots. So more flame chariots. Let's go with... Well, let's not go with anyone at the moment. Let's get to the next set of chariots. One there, and is that it? There must be at least one more. Hello. Dodge backwards, there we go. Got him. Stamina recovery. I guess. The weapons didn't really seem to be all that much. Right, so I would have been nearly level 10, you can bet, at this point. Losing that level were probably worth losing like a bit over 20k rooms, so a bit annoying that. Right, it looks like we're going straight up. Okay. Who will we be against? Well, something nearly insta-killed me. Let's summon Fred. Oh. See if we can perhaps get some of these as necromancy servants. Convert them into minions and so on, eh? Perhaps. Right. I think Sebastian for this one. Just massively slam the shite out of them as they go past. That and he staggers them as well. And it just gets in the way, generally speaking. Got him. Right, that's one down. Looks like Sebastian seems to be keeping the other two busy somehow. Oh, we've got a man down. Sebastian is finally down. Let's summon Frederick into this. Get the Starfall going on the Tree Sentinel here. Get a heal. Oh, he just stomped me. Right. Ow. Looks like the only one we've got left is Helen. So she's gonna have to get in there. Right. Tree Sentinel is going down. Ooh, that hurt though. Ow. Get him. Ooh, someone's decided to use all their warming stones in one location. There's no more heals and things going. At least not from my incantations and things. Summon Sebastian. Make sure that we're not going to die any moment. 15 seconds of not being able to die. Hit him with the death laser. Wending Grace, rise from defeat a single time. Oh. Or we can do lower FP consumption. Like, the 1-up is good, but lower FP consumption when we've got all these incantations is also really good as well. Because us coming back, it's like, alright, we're going to come back and then the 3 dogs will just continue to chew on us and probably kill us anyway. I don't think it's all that good, but if I can get more lightning spears off, I think that's probably more valuable. Not enough to go up another level, unfortunately. Let's see, do we need anything to go up from... Yeah, we could do. Right. They've not seen that at all, have they? Okay. I'm going to say I'll drop one of those for them because I've got 2 and they could use it, but they didn't see it. Ah, so you can like do a vote to skip, okay. So we can just skip that from now on. I think we shall. I think Frederick for this one. God damn, they are just running around like nothing. They're, well, right, no, right, aren't they? They're just absolutely... I'm just here like, Ow. Then they just crush my HP bar. Oh! Right, Helen is on the job. Those star things are definitely doing the trick here, aren't they? Ow! Oh god. Ow! Yeah, we're struggling against them, aren't we? Throw the fire! You know what, actually, it makes more sense. He's a fire monster, isn't he? So probably frozen lightning spear would be good. If we can get him to actually, you know, stop running around like he's got ADHD for a second. Ow! Cracked me right back at skull with that. Move toward them. Let's try Sebastian. And let's heal ourselves. Okay, the heal is quite costly FP wise, so we might want to be careful about using that. We did a bit, but it wasn't like, oh my god, the amount that we did. Ow, ow, ow. I'm going to be torn apart by dogs. I'm the support unit. I can't do melee. Like frontline melee with three bosses at the same time, dead. Just, yep, dead. Gone. Already gone. Already dead. Oh. I like them in the playstyle, I will admit that much. They are pretty good. But I think the issue is they are very squishy and they don't have any means of replenishing FP naturally. So that means once they run out of FP, their sources are just done for. So you kind of get to the end, you're like, oh, I can't really do anything anymore. Improves glint blade sorcery and fundamentalist incantations. This also gives, that gives faith +3 though, and we want faith. Honestly, No, Glint Blade Sorcery is staff stuff, typically, isn't it? So, yeah, we want... Yeah, Fundamentalist Incantations is good. I'm guessing that means, like, your basic incantations, that sort of thing, is what I'm guessing that means. But it's not enough to replace the +3 Faith. Maybe the 2 Mind, just... Yeah, even though the Blood Loss Resistance isn't really that much to write home about, the improved incantations is good enough to make it worth replacing regardless, I think. Right, that's probably good. Well, opinion on the, like I say, opinion on the, I'm trying to remember what they're called now. Revenant, I think? Yes, the Revenant. They seem to be pretty good. They're like summoning enemies that you've slain is all right, but it's not going to save you in a boss fight. It's going to give you a little bit of an edge clearing camps, but that's about it. The regular summon ability is really good, but you are very reliant on it. It's absolutely a crutch for the character. You need those summons to be doing very well for you. They seem to basically be based around incantations and using sort of like ranged spells basically to just take foes out like that. The problem is they don't have a means of recovering FP like the Recluse, which definitely limits the character. They seem to be a bit of a technical character that requires a lot of resource management to get right, and you're probably going to spend most of your time doing that, and the character themselves is very weak. That's the thing as well, and so it's like, I think if they had a means of recovering FP like the Recluse, like maybe, I don't know, if one of their summoned family members dies, maybe it recovers them some FP. Yeah, if something like that happened, oh, you summon them, and when they die, they give you some FP as a little boost. That would probably do it. Anything like that. I might be able to get a relic at some point that gives them some kind of FP boost. You know, like we got something with the Duchess that means that her attacks can give her some stamina back, so she can just chain together more combos. We might be able to find something like that for FP that allows our recluse, our Revenant here to maybe slowly stack up more spells. Like if we could get something like gain FP on basic attack, like that alone would completely change how the character works. And I don't know if there are any relics that either give you some means of recovering FP, but I think a bit of FP recovery and she becomes a completely different character most likely, because she seems very reliant on those incantations. Yeah, she seems very reliant on them, but no means of continually creating them. And so that means you become reliant on your melee weapon, and your melee weapon is, well, she's a bit shit, basically. She very quickly goes squish in combat. She's got a decent chunk of health once you've leveled her up, but nowhere near the amount of like resilience through like... I'm guessing the others must have like some sort of armor or something on their character sort of built in from their in their equipment. They must have some kind of like armor or resilience to enemy attacks, because she gets hit, she's losing way more health than they typically do. Yeah, she seems very, very squishy. Even when I were at level 10 there, she would get two-shot by that by the dogs. It's like, yeah, if I get tapped, I have to heal. I have to heal. If anything so much as scratches me, I must heal or I will die on the next hit. Which is, again, it's a bit of a shame. So, I think still, that said, I would say she's an alright character. I think definitely, though, I'm preferring Duchess and Executor at the moment. For now, though, thank you very much for watching. I might give Duchess another go, see if I can use her correctly next time. Then we might circle back round to Executor and then Revenant. Or we might even go back to some of the others. We'll have to see. For now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Night Rain, and I'll see you next time, where I think at least next time I'm probably going to give Duchess another go. I'm wanting to see what she plays like now I know a bit more about how to use her correctly. And we've got that relic that gives us some more stamina recovery. Might give me the edge to finally get over the first day 3 boss here. Right, I'll see you then.